In 2007, the European Space Agency loaded a small group of animals onto a satellite, launched them into orbit, and exposed them directly to the vacuum of space. No suit, no capsule, no protection of any kind. Total vacuum, extreme temperature swings, and a level of solar radiation that would kill a human being in minutes. When the satellite returned to Earth 10 days later, researchers checked on the animals. Most of them were fine. Some had even gone on to reproduce. This is the tardigrade, and it might be the toughest animal on the planet. Tardigrades are barely visible without a microscope, measuring around half a millimeter long, with 8 stubby legs that have earned them the nickname water bears. They live almost everywhere on Earth, in ocean sediment, on mountain peaks, in Antarctic ice, and in the moss growing in your backyard. Under normal conditions, they crawl slowly through moisture searching for food like any other microscopic invertebrate. Under threat, something else happens entirely. It's called cryptobiosis. The tardigrade expels nearly all the water from its body, curls into a compact shape researchers call a ton, and drops its metabolism to roughly 0.01% of normal. For comparison, a hibernating bear only slows to about 25%. The tardigrade isn't hibernating. It's waiting in a state barely distinguishable from death for however long it takes for danger to pass. That's the state it was in during the vacuum exposure. And the damage suppression didn't stop at survival, it came from somewhere specific. In 2016, Japanese researchers identified a protein responsible, named Dsup, short for damage suppressor. This protein physically shields a tardigrade's DNA from radiation, acting as a molecular bodyguard wrapped around the genetic material itself. And what scientists did next with that protein shocked even them. They transferred the Dsup gene into human cell cultures in the lab, and those modified cells showed measurably increased resistance to radiation damage, opening an entirely new area of radiation protection research. Space wasn't the only extreme they've faced, absolute zero. 6 times the pressure of the deepest ocean trench. Over a decade without a single drop of water. And then one drop, and they simply wake up again, right where they left off. None of this makes tardigrades indestructible in daily life. Outside the ton state, they're fragile, slow, and easily killed by ordinary predators or simple dehydration without warning. The extraordinary survival ability is a last resort, not a constant superpower. It's less that tardigrades are unusually strong, and more that they've found a way to simply stop being vulnerable at all, for exactly as long as they need to. So somewhere on Earth right now, in a patch of ordinary moss, there may be a tardigrade in dormancy that has already technically survived the vacuum of space. It's waiting for a single drop of water, and when it comes, it will simply wake up and keep going, exactly where it left off. What surprised you more, the space survival, or the fact that a protein from this animal might one day help protect human cells from radiation? Drop it in the comments, and subscribe to NatureCrest for more deep dives into the animal kingdom's most extraordinary and most misunderstood creatures.